Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, I'll be discussing about Code of Flower event. So this event is actually pretty simple. It's the same mechanic as the Valentine's MR if you joined previously. But if this is your first event encountering an event like this, then welcome to this video. This video will help you. Okay. Now, reminders that Mario's birthday is still ongoing. If you think that you lack Mario's materials like the skill mats and everything, you can opt to continue the event. So just do the field investigations and everything. Anyway, like for every card that you use, it will contribute towards your daily quest for Code of Flowers. So if you're after the MR, you can still do Mario's birthday quest. But then this is up to you, okay? It depends on what materials that you need, okay? Second, I would say this is like a semi-disclaimer. Now, for anniversary cards versus this one, this is based on your discretion, okay? On how much stash that you have and which CG that you're after. Remember that anniversary cards is an SSR, while this one is just an MR. And obviously, SSR has higher rarity than MR. So do think twice on this one. I'll be talking about like the FAQ, okay, towards the end of the video, so that you would have like a factors to think of, okay, before going all out on this event. So yeah, let's get this started. Now, first of all, in the Hoyo Lab announcement or the official announcement, if you read the news, they also tell you that if you get all four MRs, you would get the name card because one card has 25 bingo tiles to flip. Okay, so 25 times 4, that's 100 tiles, you can get the name card. Next, you can spend S chips if you're rushing to get the MR to like flip. One tile is equal to 100 flowers to get, and 100 flowers is equal to 100 S chips. So it's a 1:1 ratio. Okay, now towards the end, it says here from advice from Davis that during the event period, you can obtain a total of 2,500 flowers for free, which means that it is possible to get one MR for free, okay? Because 2,500, that's the amount that you need to get one MR, technically speaking. So, with that out of the way, let's try to get, how can we get 2,500, okay? First of all, don't forget to check your mail here, okay? You already get 1,000 off the bat, okay? 1,000, okay, let's put that in, all right, okay. I just claimed that. Okay, second, if you go to events, then you look at here, okay? You have the daily task, okay? So daily task is around 90. So 10, 20, double 30, right? So that's 90 times, oh my god, wait, I'm stupid. 1,000 plus 90 times 10 because there's 10 days, okay? So you already have 1,900. Now, for the last 600, it's basically the event achievements, okay? So work permit, tempo of trials. Now, since tempo of trials is a weekly event, okay? So you can wait for the reset. It is still doable because today is just Tuesday, not Wednesday. So by the time your tempo of trial resets on Monday, it's before the 9 days end. So you still have time for that. If you're like me who finish weeklies every Monday, then you can wait until next Monday for reset, okay? Spend AP, lawsuits, spend stellin, okay? So all of this, if you check each of the prices, they total up to 600, okay? I forgot to put plus sign, 600. So yeah, that's how you get 2,500. Now, note that in the bingo card, okay, in the bingo card, you also get both 100 stellins here and here, okay? So all in all, you get 2,500 flowers for free, and on top of that, you get 200 S chips. So might also just claim one for free and then get the 200 S chips. Simple as that, okay? Now, do remember that the moment that you choose a guy, okay, they will let you choose first which guy that you want. Do note that the moment that you choose that guy, you cannot switch to another guy, okay? So be careful who you're choosing. Of course, just choose your bias or choose your favorite, okay? Now, what if we want 2 MRs, okay? So obviously, 2 MRs, just 2,500 times 2, okay? So this is the amount that you need. Now, remember that we can get the first one for free, so obviously, we can just subtract from that, right? So that means we just need 2,500 S chips, okay? 2,500 S chips. Don't forget that we have the free S chips from the previous one, and we also have the achievements, okay? This one. Flip 50 cells. That means get 2 MRs, you get 200 S chips on top of it. And then you also gain the 200 S chips from the bingo as well. So your net cost would be minus 600. So you get 1,900 for 2 MRs, okay? For 3 MRs, we go back to 5,000 because the first one is free, so you're just paying for 2, right? So 5,000. On top of that, you have the bingo. So the bingo is 200 per MR, that's 3 MR minus 600, then minus 400 from both achievements. Because this time you're getting the 75 cells, okay? So minus more or less 1,000, then you get 4,000 S chips for 3 MRs. Now for 4 MRs, it's basically 3 minus the same also because there's no achievement if you flip all tiles, but instead you get a name card. So it's like you just paid extra 1,000 S chips for the name card. So yeah, obviously this is optional, okay? So yeah, that's how easy it is for the event. I will put a table towards the end so that you will have like a proper guide instead of like time skipping throughout, okay? Next, how to do the achievements, because I know a lot of people is gonna ask this. Work permits is basically when you go to these two, legal studies, business, and operation. Once you're finished with 2 reviews, okay, you can choose to use your work permit here. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Next, tempo of trials, we already know what's that. Lawsuits is basically in field work. It's the small debates. Okay, so you can do that 5 daily. Okay, this one. Now it does not count the big red box when you finish like 5 lawsuits. So yeah, you can opt to like just do bit by bit in every area. Okay. Since you just need 2 days, because 1 day you can do maximum of 5. So like you can just finish it in 2 days. You don't need to spend S-chips on this. Spend 2,000 AP. Now if you're able to finish that 1,200 AP in the weekly, then 2,000 is kind of doable towards the whole event. So yeah, no rush on this challenge. Spend 150,000 stellin. Now this one, time and time I've repeated this. How do you spend stellins properly? Is either you level up cards, you evolve them, or you spend them on skills. Because like the moment that you spend on like let's say level 10, where's that? No, I already maxed this, bruh. Okay, yeah, here. Level 9 towards level 10 almost cost 300,000. So yeah, just level up any high skill level cards that you have. Okay. Now this one is the trickiest part. Like I know a lot of people is gonna ask, how do you get the impression 2? Okay, 2 means the second tier. So if you check your inventory, okay, if you check your inventory, is this one, okay, the silver one, tier 2. Now how do you get this? You can get it via anomaly stages. You can get it in your N2X, your headquarters, okay, here in the file room. But it's RNG, okay, because there's a chance that if you're way too lucky, you can get all S, all A, or something. Okay, so there's this, but it's very RNG. So don't bank too hard on it. Try to go for other methods. At least anomaly, you can get maximum 3 to 6, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, but you're kind of guaranteed to get at least 1 there. And then the other option is this. You go to fieldwork. Okay, you go to this shop up there, and then you go to this one. Okay, now do note that this one resets in 8 days. So technically you can still clutch. Okay, so you just need to exchange 15. Okay, yeah, see, I got that achievement already. So you can just buy it. Okay, if you're like a veteran player, you can buy it. Okay, now remember that all these things in the shop resets every month. Okay, so in case if you miss it by accident, it will restock in the following month, which is still within the event period. So yeah, you still have a chance for that. Now be careful in today's dailies, because I think the quest changes every day for the dailies. Like it could be logic, then tomorrow will be empathy or something like that. Now be careful, do not insta farm. Okay, this is the time for you to stop doing the insta farm, because it says here don't include review. Okay, now review is basically the insta farm. Okay, yeah, if you do this, that's review. So that does not count, because instead of gaining the card EXP itself, you're earning this bronze chip instead. So that's why you have to do it manually, which is doable. Anyway, since it says do use like an element card only, you can just straight up go to the field work and then just go for the element that it's strong against. So today's logic, you can just debate against empathy debates. Then the special debate box that has like higher HP, then you can burn more cards there. So that's a little bit easier for you. So yeah, that's about it towards the event. Now, a lot of people are going to ask, why is Anniversary SSR so special? Okay, now, again, why you can see a lot of guide makers, including myself, or like a lot of people are going to tell you, say for Anniversary SSR, but I'm pretty sure there are some people who's going to ask, why Anniversary SSR? Like, why is it so special? Okay, first of all, it's hard to say that Anniversary you get a rerun, even though we already know that China server already has the rerun for first year Anniversary SSR. So yeah, there's that. Two, during Anniversary event, there's going to be lots and lots of freebies. Like MiHoYo themselves already like semi-promise, like if you have enough for 100 pulls, then not only you can get the furniture set, but also you can get quote-unquote 50 limited tiers. So technically, you can have more pulls. So more pulls, there's a chance for you to get 2 SSRs. You might never know, okay? Or you can like just use the free tiers only and then save your other stash for the next SSR, whatever event that is. Or yeah, whichever you're saving for. Now, I've already made an FP post back then on like why, but it's like because I'm look biased, so obviously my opinion is way too based. But anyways, I'll try to make it as less based as possible. So Anniversary SSR has, of course, the kiss, which is like the confession itself. I'm on data, so I'm sorry it loads so slow. Anyway, you have the kiss CG. This is spoiler, so if you don't want to hear any spoilers, you can just I'll see you in the next video. But yeah, if you're G on spoilers, then just follow. Okay. Second, comparing the Code of Flowers MR, which is the layer by layer, if I'm not mistaken, the boost stats for 3 turns versus Preemptive Strike. I would definitely pick Preemptive Strike, hands down, unless you lack the buff, which at this point, if you're a veteran player, I don't think so, because like there are some cards that have better stats than this MR, obviously. So yeah, it's more of like if you want the CGs and the voice lines, then yes. Okay. Then yeah, I would go for Anniversary because it's an SSR. It has a kiss scene. It has the what you call this, the gift, the quote unquote confession gift. Okay, and of course if you're a look stun, then and you love the angst because you're look stun, then go for it. Otherwise, if you want the fluffiness of the confessions, also go for it as well. But yeah, anyway, that's what I meant. Like comparing saving for an SSR versus getting an MR, because the timeline is way too close. It's much better to just get the free MR and just save your S chips. But then this is like a recommendation. Doesn't mean that I have to force you. This is your account, so you do you. Okay, in the end, that's the conclusion. Well, yeah, that's more or less about the event. And I hope this video helps. Good luck whoever's getting the MR. Remember that the MR timeline is after the anniversary, which means like when they're a couple already, in a sense. So it could be confusing to you, or it might be a spoiler for you. So if I were you, I would rather read the MR voice lines after the anniversary period, so that it will make more sense. But if you're skipping the anniversary SSR, then you can just read this right away. But yeah, it's just a suggestion only. So yeah, I hope this video helps, and good luck whoever's going to get the full MR with the cards, or whoever's going to gun for anniversary SSR and other future SSRs. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.